Donald Trump shifting his tone following last night's 5-state sweep, meanwhile, making comments using a teleprompter, looking ahead to the general election. Watch.
I understand the responsibility of carrying the mantle, and I will never, ever let you down. Too much work, too many people, blood, sweat, and tears. Never going to let you down. I will make you proud of your party and our movement, and that's what it is a movement.
So is this the new Donald Trump? Joining us right now, former Massachusetts Senator and Donald Trump supporter Scott Brown. Senator Brown, good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning.
It feels like this most recent flub maybe had impact. Is he changing his tune, using a teleprompter, saying that he's going to make everybody proud? What do you think?
Well, he's used a teleprompter before, and I think moving forward, you'll see a combination approach of teleprompter and then going off the cuff like he does. You know, we're moving into a different phase, as you've been speaking about all morning, where we really have to zero in. And I anticipate putting out policy speeches, really drawing those distinctions between Hillary Clinton and obviously himself.
Guys, what do you think he needs to do? What about policy does he need to get into and really be more specific in order for this to resonate?
Well, I think he needs to focus on the economy. And you look at the latest Pew research about the shrinking middle class, manufacturing nationwide is down 29%. People are hurting. There are large majorities of individuals in this country who feel left behind by the current economy. That's his wheelhouse. As a business guy, this is what he should be talking about. He should be reaching out to each of those disaffected voters. You've got a lot of, minority unemployment is extremely high, reaching out to people who feel left behind.
And to be more specific, too, like when he released that list of the Supreme Court justice nominees, people were like, oh, this is a specific thing. And I know a lot of people that weren't supporting him looked at that and they felt better.
Yeah.
So
be more specific.
Yeah.
And Scott Brown, good to see you. In terms of going after Hillary Clinton, I think that he needs to hit her hard and often. He has actually a speech coming up next week potentially where he's kind of frame her candidacy, because he needs to remind the American people that this is a Democratic nominee who's under investigation by the FBI.
Right. Well, I think it's wonderful that we have a woman who's going to be leading the major party first time in our country's history. I also think it's unfortunate that it's Hillary Clinton, because she is a deeply flawed candidate. And I think Bernie Sanders needs to be more transparent and say, listen, the reason I'm staying in is because she may be indicted, and I'm not going to step out and let Joe Biden or Elizabeth Warren or someone come in to a position that I've earned. So that's why he's staying in. So he needs to be more transparent. With regard to the distinction between Clinton and Trump, absolutely. You talked about the economy. It is in his wheelhouse. Foreign policy, she owns the failed policy of the Obama administration. You can go on and on and on, and he's going to start to draw those distinctions. And I think it's going to be really close, and I ultimately think that he wins.